Where is Mexico living the dream today? If you guessed Donado Guerra, you are correct. This small town is about 20 minutes from El Arco and about 30 to 35 minutes from El Centro Valle de Bravo. Today we're visiting this massive Jesus here, and then we are going into downtown. We're going to visit the Mercado. An absolutely stunning church, and there is a waterfall that we're also going to visit. So before we leave, Jesus is standing up above this absolutely incredible view. And you can see behind me the gorgeous mountains and the small towns below. They've also got the sign here that says, I love, or I heart, I love, me amo, yo amo, Donato Guerra. You can't really get behind this sign because, no, goes straight down. But you can take some gorgeous photos here. Across the street from the tall Jesus, there are some artisan shops and things for sale, and there are also bathrooms. So excellent work. This is a really beautiful stop for tourism, and we are going to now go head into town, and we will see what else we can find in addition to what we already have planned. Let's go. So we love the double archway entering Donado Guerra. And another thing that we noticed as we're driving into town is that the roads are really in great shape. Donado Guerra, Estado de Mexico, has some of the best roads, I've got to say. It's a pretty drive from the entrance to town and down into El Centro. Lots of pretty trees, and as I said before, no potholes in the road. As you're going down, until you get into town, there are no topes. Really, really nice. So our first stop is going to be this stunning church. We just parked in a lot that is to the left of this church if you're facing the church. Today is Sunday, so it looks like Mass will get started soon. The grounds here are also really beautiful. The church is incredible in and of itself, but there's flowers and beautiful trees and lovely landscaping all over. And there are the bells. So it is a manual ringing of the bells. And the people are all coming from the town square through this little archway back here. Now that the bells are ringing, it is almost time for Mass. So far, I'm loving the easy walkability of the streets here. They are stone. I see gorditas up here made out of blue corn. So that is where I am heading first for a snack. Also got some beautiful looking berries. It looks like Marty is eating something from here. I love blue corn, so that's what I'm getting, and it's got nopales. Everything is handmade, including the tortillas. So the food that we had was absolutely delicious.
Esto les ponemos nopales, cilantro y cebolla.
Oh.
Este
y frijoles, por favor. So I think we're going to grab some to go so that we don't have to cook dinner when we get home tonight. So perfect solution if you don't want to cook. Marty had the little bit of a smaller one that had chicharron in it, and he did a prensado. So these markets are not open during the week. So if you can come to Donado Guerrero and just spend a few hours even in this little town, come on a weekend. This is a pretty decent sized town. It is about 40,000 people, and as we're walking through the park, everybody seems to be familiar with each other, or at the very least super helpful, nice, and looking out for each other. It's a lovely town. So we are walking through the street mercado that is here on the weekends to get up to the covered mercado. So, hola. Star fruit is in season right now. So we do have restaurants here with cooked food, juices, and cut up fruit. Hola. Hola. This is a big mercado. Looks very different on weekends. So they have beautiful cut flowers, dried beans. It's a very typical mercado that you will find in many Mexican towns. It's small enough, but it has everything that you could possibly need to buy. And there's more. So we're heading into the Cascada. So when you see this metal sign, this is how you know that this is where it is. So there is also right before it this beautiful cross with an area for flowers, and there is also a Cascada sign, which is, it looks like this, and there's a walkway. It says Cascada, and you come down here. There is an entrance here at the gate. There's a sign-in book, and there is a jar right here for propinas, so there isn't a specific fee to come in here. Hola! So this Cascada is on private property, so please be aware that it is private property, and they do allow you to come here on Saturday and Sunday. Gracias! So there is a little store here where you can buy something to drink or a snack. Right now they don't have any water, they just have beer. All right, so there's a bunch of stairs to go down. Really, these stairs are in pretty good shape. And then we get here, and it is more of a little bit of a hike. Ah! As I'm tripping down, I probably should have gone back for my walking stick, but decided I didn't feel like it. Good hiking shoes or sneakers with good tread. Highly recommended for this trip down to the waterfall. Pretty good tree coverage on the path down to the waterfall, but it is a hot, full sun day today, so a hat is definitely called for today. So there are multiple places to sit here. There are a couple of benches down the stairs, and if you can get one of those, that's great. There are logs that you can also grab, and there's some stone seating along the edge of the property. It is mossy. If you wanted to bring a blanket or a towel, you certainly could. Keep in mind that you have to bring it down and bring it back up. So my tips for just this waterfall would be to wear hiking shoes or sneakers with good tread. A walking stick, if you have it, would be helpful for keeping yourself steady. And some change or some bills for a propina when you leave, which is a tip. They don't ask for a specific fee, so we would like to honor them for allowing us to come onto their property and film, and we'll honor them with a tip and a purchase at their store. So our next trip, after we climb all the way back up to the top, is going to be the Laguna. We'll see you there. I like this drive. It's very pretty, peaceful, lots of pine trees. Just gives me that feel of the New England hikes and state parks that I used to enjoy spending time in and taking hikes. So there is no lagoon down here, but we did find the cute little town, San Simon, and no de la Laguna. But this is really, really cute. What we are driving through is on a nice little road, nicely made. It's a really nice hike down to the waterfall. It was a tough climb back up. So if your mobility isn't great, it will be difficult. But I would consider it a moderate hike, and if you're very fit, it's an easy hike. So we very much enjoyed our day, and we hope that you enjoyed coming with us. Thank you for coming, and we will see you on the next one. Adios, amigos. Goodbye, friends.